Hey folks, welcome back to Valhalla. So, we didn't get to go to the shop, that's why we're starting on this screen, because we stayed the night at Dana's, and we decided that the streets were not safe, so we couldn't go home. So that's why we're starting here, and yeah, let's just see how work goes today, because I don't know about all this. This whole thing with the bank is making me worried about a few people. But anyway... Rise and shine. Oh, good morning. Oh. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends. And any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corps' president is pleading with anyone to stop with the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been some reports of White Knights just, freezing. Like they were petrified somehow. Oh my god. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad there's no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out, but it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. Oh my god. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. Yeah, I don't know if Jill's made up her mind about the White Knights yet. Because we know one personally, but they don't sound like... I don't know if we should trust them, but yeah, we do care about Sei at least. That's tough. I wonder if Sei's okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here. Are we sure? Yeah, I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. Oh, whoa, what is this now? Oh, this looks cool! Okay, new interface, what's up? And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Oh yeah, we never really get to see our face. Wild. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Huh? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you you should invite me over to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. Oh, to more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table, but I think we're safe here. Aha. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though, smoke if you wanna. Oh, these illustrations are so cool. Dude, this looks cool as hell. Thanks. Say, how's the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Oh, right, boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Yeah, don't mind me. Yeah, I've noticed that we don't see Jill smile a lot here. I don't know, I guess I was just playing her as myself and I tend to laugh at, like, everything. So, it's just so jarring to me, I guess, I don't know. Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where'd you get this one? I don't know, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing, it just feels like one I had many years ago. Oh. What happened to it? Too much use, it just, ripped? I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Huh, alright. Let me go change to something more comfortable. Take your time. Oh yeah, the cat! How's 4 doing? We left him at home, didn't we? Oh. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Huh? Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes and a black cat. They usually have green. Well, yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but it never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home he had a bear. What? Bosco? Is that a reference to something? Good old Bosco, he kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. Huh? This picture here isn't something you see every day. Oh, look at Jill being silly. Something tells me that doesn't happen much these days. What, me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printer paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. And the one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Oh. Cute. Oh, is this pic recent, or Actually, that one's from 3 or 4 years ago. Oh, she looks so young. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what'd you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. Oh, so she's like my age in this photo. That's weird. Okay, I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone printed and framed. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally. I guess I still have feelings for her. Oh. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. And you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pick out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off, knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know. I felt nostalgic and then miserable. I can also relate. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could free her again. If I could face her again. Let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. And that is also a feeling I understand. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. Huh? What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing! Now, please give that to me! Elope, alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. What's that about? Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Oh, that is so cute! They have like a... Oh. That's really sweet. They have like a separate hub designed just for this. And look at us on the balcony. And the plants, and oh, that's adorable. Oh. Damn, you have lots of beer. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, so you can choose to drink or not, I guess. I don't know, is that such a good idea? I mean, It's always a weird idea to drink with your boss, right? You don't want to get too drunk, but you also don't want to seem like you're too uptight. Oh, okay. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts on a point card and I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. Oh. And besides, the one at the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. Huh, I like Pilsners. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor, right. I'm definitely a fan of lighter beers myself. Dunno, it doesn't taste like lighter to me. Is this the one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid used at the bar again? Nutriogenic dichometrical lidogenol, or NDL. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the Maiden Kiss polluted water supplies. Oh, huh? Oh, I need some info on this, please. What? The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went to mass productions. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. Why? And this one is made with it? I guess maybe just to reduce water consumption? Is that what it is? Weird. Okay. Let's see. Yep, here it is. Near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch. It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of that? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Wait, so are we already drinking? Wait, what? Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Dunno. What with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in that case, in case you had any doubts, yes. I consider you one of my best friends. Oh, really? That's sweet. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only, anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprised me you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. Oh yeah, we do have that! When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Oh, does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something and you had it there as a conversation starter. I can see it. That is something that I would do, also. Wow, okay. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. Also, I can relate to that as well. I don't throw a lot of parties or anything. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Oh, Jill. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. A not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Huh. Glad to know you still have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compared it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey, boss. Be honest with me here. About what? Who is Gil exactly? Oh, we need to know this. Maybe we should be... I keep thinking, like, should I drink and will that make a difference? But maybe I want to be sober for this. Shit, okay, what do you mean? You know what I mean, like, who the fuck is he? Oh, yeah, that. Well, I have a couple of ideas. I know for certain that Gil was in the Hong Kong riots. We did learn that, that's true. And he took part in the anti-riot force before defecting. That should give me a clue as to who he is, but... So far, I've only found out one such defector, and he didn't leave Hong Kong for at least 4 years. I also know for certain that Gil was in England and France during that time frame. And it's always like that. When I think I have a clue as to who he is, something else comes up that contradicts the evidence. That guy's troublesome. Oh. A bit, yeah. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. Yeah. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. I hope. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does. I've even seen him reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How'd you meet such a guy? He, showed up in the door of the bar. He... what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Oh, right, levitation potion. Uh-huh. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Oh. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance, or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned. He looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out everything about him, so I decided to take him at face value. I judge him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. Oh, I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know? How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like the blonde city hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. She's a nice girl, you know? And pretty, too. I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who's eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. Oh, she is really lovely. Do we like her? What's up with that, Oh, chill. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. Makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with her family, to be honest. And yet again, I relate to that too. You have bad relations with your family? I'm not bad, but I'm not exactly close with anyone aside from my mom, dad, and aunt. But back to Alma. I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. Or girl. I mean, she's so bent into finding one, I can't help but want her to succeed. I see. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Huh, yeah, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. I kinda noticed that too. But then again, Lillian can be weird. Okay. I've noticed that no one's been drinking the beer. Like, I see her drinking something, but She's not drinking any of, like, this storage of beer, so maybe it's okay that I'm not drinking either? I figured I would drink towards the end, maybe? I'm not really sure. I don't know if that affects anything. But I also want to be sober if we're talking about something important, you know? You think? Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can just reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. Huh. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilim get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird, though. It is? You'd expect them to be called, like, bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey that image of automatons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Oh, well that's good to know. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. Oh. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Oh, cool. Huh. That's really interesting. Okay. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See, like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Is this like Xena Warrior Princess? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Well, back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything. From the dolls, to the costumes, to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple episodes once, they were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model that can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights the demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies. And yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids' show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that's the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs and dressed like her, I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice when I was in elementary school, but when I went to middle school... And what is it? Of course. Again, we are much more alike than I thought. And what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerk-asses singing the theme tune to a show mocking me. Anyway, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, though. It's actually kinda reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened, and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Wow, we're really just going through it today. And I don't know when I should start drinking, because all of this seems really important. Ow. So, Jill, what kind of guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges. The kind of guy that means well even if he says otherwise. Oh, wait a minute, it's our grandpa's collection of liquor in our apartment, right? That's him? Yeah. He seemed to have a soft spot for me, though. One moment he was congratulating my dad by berating him a little, and the next he was playing with me. My dad worked a lot and my mom was always traveling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Can I ask how he died? Out of old age. My dad says his last words were something like, "Fucking scientists, creating talking mannequins, but they still can't let you upload your brain." Why the question? I'm curious about you. Really curious. I just realized that even though we see each other almost every day, I know very little about you. I guess I could say the same about you. Oh. From what you tell me, though, it seems like your grandpa's personality rubbed off on you a bit. I've heard that one since I was a kid, actually. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind you're included in the circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known a long time. Red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing. Oh yeah, we did hear about Iris, I think. Did we? Maybe. That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too. I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called... Oh. Nirvana. Okay. And if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's an annex to other business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nirvan B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is... Oh, so the bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see, friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo-San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I mean, I guess it doesn't surprise me because she sounds really tough, right? Yeah. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Oh. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure, rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but the cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And, you know, he's a cat. Hey, cat's fine too, you know? Hey, boss. What will you do when the bar closes? Okay, yeah, now Now I'm really glad I didn't drink. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Or maybe just going traveling for a little while. I see. Oh, but don't worry. Bureaucracy's slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'll have something pleasant to look forward to. So you're sending me to someone you have problems with? If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one, then. Don't worry. Maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. I mean, we seem to be into sentimental things like that. Yeah, we'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation, go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't think we'd want the bar to close at all, but... I still don't know if we can prevent that, you know? Oh, wait, okay. Oh, well, this is pretty. Although I am wondering if I kind of fucked up, so I'm not feeling the greatest right now. Huh. I guess that's a nice view of the city. Oh, okay. Chapter 2, Amarga. Alright. Okay. Alright, so oh no. Okay, I didn't drink. I was waiting for, like, the right moment to, because I figured that it must have been, like, a waiting game, right? Like, maybe there's, like, a right time to drink, that it would have been, like, unwise to drink immediately, or, like, too soon, right? But I didn't drink at all, so now I'm afraid that I messed up, somehow. Uh-oh. We'll see how that pans out. Maybe I did a bad. Maybe I got the bad ending. Whatever. Okay. Okay. So I guess while we're here, you know, we might as well just, like, look at the shop, right? Okay. Also, our, requirement has increased. We need $8,000 now. Which I guess shouldn't be a problem. Because, yeah, it's the 19th right now. By the 24th, I should have $8,000, I think. Huh, okay. Jill is curious about a Dharma she saw. Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Well, let's buy the Dharma. I don't really know what that is, actually. Oh, there it is. Cracked Dharma. A Japanese souvenir that has been seen better days. Still has a vintage charm to it. Yeah, I'll buy it. Whatever. Okay, we bought it for Jill. Man, I guess we have plenty of money left. I was wondering about this, actually. Beer on discount. The owner's trying to quit drinking, so he's selling them dirt cheap. It's $1,000, though. Ugh. I don't know if we need that for the store or what. Or for the bar. I don't... You know what? We'll leave it for now, actually. Maybe I'll think on that. For the next episode. Any updates? Okay, there are updates. Okay, we need to read about this. Okay. Augmented Eye talked about it very briefly. Okay. Oh no, what about Kim? Okay. A lot of people inside the building. 3 are already dead, oh my god. At least 3. Okay. Explosion registered. Okay, so there's more bombs. That doesn't look good. No names mentioned. Looks like it's not a group. But just one person set all this up. What? And Alice Rabbit might be involved, of course. Of course she is. They are. We don't really know who Alice is, I guess. A hacker is helping out hostages to escape. Oh, and they're suspecting of Alice, so Alice might be interfering and doing something good here? Okay, what's next? So, oh, wow, situation finally reached its end, okay. Attacker was shot dead, and a huge amount of data was released from the servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice, those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. Wow. What the hell? 6,000 sources. Operations from the Glitch City government and White Knight operations. Yeah, under layers of physical security, okay. Oh my god. Okay, well if it's over then we should be hearing about that soon and seeing if Sei is safe. Wait, what? Hold on. The admin's been arrested again. Wait. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board. Okay, with a threat. Okay, yes. That did happen. Okay. Nanochem is now making smart underwear. You just thought about looking up the prices. Did not. If underwear you can change with a voice command is something you really wanted. Okay, how? That can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties. Just change its color to black and you will barely notice. That won't change the smell though, they're not that advanced. Ew. Okay, that just sounds dumb. Okay. Wrestling? My boss made me curious. Okay, GSF January 4th card announced. 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining. Okay. I don't really know much about wrestling, so this might sound like gibberish to me. Oh, Red Comet Jr. Is that Dana or someone else? Interesting. I guess we might hear about that too soon. Okay, I'm guessing no updates on this, right? Same shit, right? Oh, okay, we can, like, select new music from here. Interesting. Okay. I don't know why we need that, but I guess... Well, we'll figure that out later. Oh, right, okay. So we can also do this now, I guess. Not really sure if it matters or if it's just for fun. Can we, like, look at this? Oh, wait, I want to see it, like, in the room. Oh, well. Yeah, I like the Katatsu. We'll keep the Katatsu like that. Right? You know, I think I want it to be a calming blue. That sounds nice. Why not? What the hell? That's like kind of the color of my apartment, actually. I painted my walls. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Whatever. Maybe- actually, I didn't even think about this, but like, do you think that the decor affects Jill's mood and stuff like that? Like, I don't know if the game, like, thought that far, but I guess we'll see now that I've changed something. So, alright, I've been recording for long enough. But, so, anyway, I guess we will get back to, day 7? Yeah, it should be day 7 now. And we'll get more updates on what's happening with the bank and all of that, so I'm excited to get back into this. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.